Hey, what's up guys? Kriscoolmod. This is the update 16 up to 112 terabyte update, right? So you can update today. For Patreon is the update 54. Patreon is update 54 today. And for free user is update 53. If you need to know the 53 update, go back on my latest video or in the log at Discord, and you will get all the information. So today we're talking about update 54, my friend. A bunch of new stuff on the 16 terabyte. The S drive, the 16 terabyte S drive, it's already full for, my God, for the past few months. But I was keeping it on the server so you can update it. You have time. But at the end of the year, until the 15th of January, you're going to be able to update it. If you're missing a few last update, you have time to update it. But after the 15th of January 2025, the S drive is out of the server. All right? So if you miss the update, you cannot update it after this date. So be aware. It's all informed. We talk about it for the past few updates. But now it's time for you to update your S drive. Even for free user and Patreon, the S drive is the same on the server now. Okay. Free user, you don't have the old version of the S drive. You have the new version. So if you update free user the S drive today, you will get the latest version. Okay. No worry about that. It's still available on my store. You can still buy the S drive because every time I say one drive is removed from the server, people think that my drive is not for sale. You can buy my S drive, okay? It's going to be full and updated. No worry. If you read my spec minimum, some people define it high, but I did share on my Discord the new spec minimum from RPC S3, that is the emulator of PS3. And the new spec minimum, it's an emulator, it's PS3, okay? It's a kind of last gen emulator. This says the recommended CPU, it's a 10th generation Comet Lake or Sky Lake 6th generation Intel, it's the minimum, and AMD Zen 2, the 3000 series up to Zen 3 5000 series, the minimum recommended. Oh no, sorry, I read it badly. The new recommended CPU for the PS3, it's 10th generation Comet Lake Intel. It's Zen 3 minimum recommended 5000 series. Okay, the RAM went from 8 gig to 16 gig. Okay, so and GPU, they didn't mention about GPU, but usually GPU should be minimum RTX 2600, something like that. Anyway, just to let you know that last gen, when I say you need a minimum PC for running RetroBeast smoothly, it's always because those Xbox emulator, Xbox 360 or PS3 or other last gen emulator, it's better to have, let's say, a medium spec PC, okay? What it's called, mini PC and laptop are good on paper, but they're not great for end user for gaming at long term because there is no dedicated GPU and it's generic hardware on the PC. So it's always better to have a good build PC. So anyway, go on my Kriscoolmod Discord. All the specs are explained, and there is a reason for that. Trackball, there is a new trackball wheel on the Beast. All right, so there is a new trackball. It should be in mains. Sorry, not this main. That's the main. Arcade Classic. So there is a new trackball. Where did I put it? Trackball Classic. Yeah. All right, let's continue. Backup. You know the backupper you do before Syncovery? It's gonna back up your favorite list from Hyperspin, where you did add your. If you go to Hyperspin favorite, this is where you can play all the from the Hyperspin launcher, but you can add your favorite because people did request that every game they like, they want one wheel with all the game. It was not possible on the RetroBeast, so I create a Hyperspin with favorite. So the favorite here, every time you will add a game, it will be saved before doing Syncovery. Okay? And restore after Syncovery. Oh yes, Super NES. I did. What did I do? One member says Doom Trooper. It was Doom, something like that. It was two-time Doom Trooper or Doom. I fixed it. It was a mistake about two Doom. He's showing one game, and when you click on it, it was another game. But something about Doom Trooper is fixed on Super NES. New Xbox controller, driver, wheel. Oh yeah. Wait a second. Because I'm working on a dedicated wheel for the steering wheel, the G29. But at the same time, by scanning all the game, all the compatible game for driving wheel. Okay, this wheel is for G29, right? I'm working on it for. So all those games are Techno Parrot, MAMES. It's gonna be Sega Model 2, Sega Model 3, Techno Parrot, MAME, and PC game, right? So all those games, if you have a G29, that's the game, and it's gonna grow up. Okay, I need to dedicate myself and just work on the G29. So this is the G29 wheel, but if you go on Beast Collection, not Hyper Collection, Beast Collection, there is a Xbox wheel. Oh, Beast Collection, my God. Okay, steering wheel, driving wheel. There is a driving here. See, there is an Xbox on it. So this is a new collection. There is 428 games. Okay, indie game, racing, everything about racing. It's right there. It's 423 game. PC game, Techno Parrot, MAMES, console, and so on. And it's all playable from your Xbox controller. Okay, if you're a fan of racing. Naomi. Oh, I did fix Naomi boot. Oh, by the way, I went back to the Naomi and Sega Atomic Wave. I went back to my old version from the Emulator shooter, and it's all working in the arcade board. Naomi, I really like it, man. So Naomi and Atomic Wave will work from the Emulator. I really like it. I switched back to Flaskas, but I didn't like the way now. So anyway, I went back to the Emulator shooter. I like the overlay, the neon background, the light coming from the. It looks really like old TV. It's freaking amazing. Okay, I remove in the Techno Parrot. I remove Injustice. okay, because it doesn't work properly. Techno Crazy Ride in Technoparrot works now. I did remove on the Scum VM because Scum VM I have two launcher, okay? One is the best of the best that work great, and I have the complete Scum VM. So what I did, I removed the, okay, this is the Scum VM. He has 250 games, 6 games, 256 games. But it was a collection, what's the name? Oh, the Three Sword. I remove it from the Scum, but it works really great from the best, this one. It's another setup. I'm talking about which one? Monkey Island? No, where is I write Three Sword? I think it's Monkey Island. Yeah, those Monkey Island. Anyway, I'm confused right now, but anyway, it works now. Okay, let's move on. PDF reader update and set Xbox controller. Oh, okay. Revisit the everything comic book or manual that works with PDF and stuff like that. The Xbox controller, you can control the PDF page, move page, and so on and so on. I fix it. So every time you're gonna boot a comic book or manual, it's gonna work from your Xbox. I fixed the switch import. Okay. So if you go to import, there is a switch with Japanese or Chinese game. It will boot now. Okay. Properly, because what did happen is because they did shut down Yuzu, I removed Yuzu and did add Real Jinx. But because I removed Yuzu and the O drive is not updated, the O drive import still use Yuzu. So I need to re-put Yuzu in the emulator. And now if you go to Yuzu, Nintendo Switch, if you boot a game, it will boot Yuzu. Yeah. What else? What else? I'll switch green. Oh yeah, I'm gonna close it. Wait a second. Yeah, maybe I need. Yeah, I need to close it. Close, close, close. Come on. Okay, let's move back. I did rearrange the Switch logo because it was really ugly. It's very hard to find the Switch logo. So what I did, it was a mix of color, green and red. So now there is more clear logo, but all the logo are white. The missing logo are white. And do I have a... So it's look better. So no red or green logo now. It's all white or clear logo. That's it. I fixed MAME screen 2. Select. New CMU for CMU, the Wii U CMU key to run more games. I update the key in CMU to run more games. Saturn now has the bezel. I don't know why it was gone, but Saturn on the console, you have the bezel now. Sega CD ugly filter. I did remove a bunch. It was an overlay, a shader that was very ugly on the Genesis, all the Genesis, Sega Genesis, Sega CD, and so on. But Sega CD was still there. I did remove the, it was like kind of a square line. Yeah, it was very ugly. So it's removed. So the shader is removed. Okay, new Technoparrot. There is a bunch of new game on Technoparrot, guys. If you go to arcade board, Xbox, there is Gunslinger Stratos 3. This game is very tricky to set up. Okay, if you boot Technopirate on the control mapping, you will see there is a bunch of control. Because the character is floating in the air, you need to move your character, you need to shoot. It's a pain in the butt. I tried to make it set on the Xbox controller and make sense, but if you need to remap it, feel free to boot Technopirate and remap it as you want. Golden Tee, okay, the story about Golden Tee Live 2007, 2006, Power Put Live 2012. Those games are a nightmare to set. You need another apps to install on your PC and sign in and log in. Sorry. They are a nightmare, but we are very close to make it work. Everything should work, but the problem, the game just doesn't boot, okay? So I'm waiting for a fix. It's on the wheel, everything is there, but I'm just waiting to find another fix for all the Golden Tee and Power Pot. I'm sorry, we try our best to make it work. We are very close. So stay tuned, maybe in next update is gonna be fixed. Puck Off also is the same story. So Golden Tee 2007, 2006, Power Put 2012, Puck Off. All those games use the same feature. I don't remember the name, but you need a utility to sign in and log in. And my God. If you want to try, there is a fix on the D drive, on the wiki fix, or in Technopirate fix. The folder is named Golden Tee fix. You can try it yourself if you want, but it's a nightmare. New game, Rampage is new on the Technopirate and Revolt. So those games, Gigawing Generation, it's a new game in Technopirate. And Harley Davidson King of the Road, also available on the steering wheel, because Harley Davidson is a driving wheel. Yeah, right there. King of the Road. PS2 volume trigger via D-pad is fixed. Because on every emulator, when you build an emulator, there is some hotkey. You can set hotkey to take picture, to save your game. You can do everything from hotkey. But for whatever the reason, when you were touching the D-pad on the Xbox, it was triggered the volume. So I just remove it. All right. So that's it for the update. What's the number? That's it for the update 54. And stay tuned. I have a new drive setup, 24 terabyte setup coming in beginning of 2025. The question people have is what the difference, what's the price, can I upgrade from 16 to 24, can I mix 16 and 24? I will try to answer a few questions, but all those questions I will do a video when the drive is going to be available. But the price is not set yet on the 24 terabyte. It should be the same price per 1 terabyte, okay, if you understand. But just a little bit higher, okay, because the cost of the drive, it's higher. And why I did create that, it's because the launcher has more feature. It's not a different theme, it's a theme you can create by trigger different setting. It's a one setting modular. You can set the marquee video, everything works. It's really amazing. It's going to be the same game. And in total, it's going to be 144 terabyte when it's going to be released. The 16 at beginning of 2024 is going to be 144 terabyte also. So the 16 and 24 is going to be the same game. Okay, it's the layout. It's going to be different, and the option to set your theme and second screen and marquee is different. Okay. But both 16 and 24 use the same emulator, but as different art. The art has been recreated. The ROM set has been rescanned, and I did change some naming and so on. So the 24 terabyte, it's a more advanced system, but with the same game and same emulator. And no, you cannot share 16 and 24 terabyte. It's going to be, you buy the 24, you build your system with 24 terabyte complete. It doesn't work with the 16 terabyte. You cannot plug a 24 terabyte with a 16. It's never going to work. Okay. And what's happening for people that has already the 16? You just keep your 16. I will keep updating the 16 the same way I update the 24 terabyte. You keep your 16 terabyte. You're not in the obligation to buy to switch to the 24. But if you really want to add the 24 terabyte, what you can do is give your 16 to a friend, family, sell it, whatever. I'm not gonna rebuy your 16 terabyte drive, okay? But what I may do, because you already buy a 16 terabyte RetroBeast, I will do a promotion like, okay, my name is John, I buy the 16 terabyte. I will send you a code that you can use because you already buy the drive, you're a good consumer. So I will give you a discount. I don't know the amount, but I will give you a discount if you want to buy the 24, okay? 16 terabyte, still alive. I will always do update, free update, or you can be Patreon. But it's just a different version. It's a vision I do have, and I was blocked with that system because of the naming. I have the naming of the game on the 16 for all the drive that it's not updated. I cannot do what I want to do with the new launcher. It doesn't like illegal character on the naming of the game. So the reason is, and the other reason was, that's insane to sell 9 drive. That's a lot. So at the same time, what I did is I tried to maximize the terabyte per drive, 24. So you will have 6 drive with a total of 144 terabyte compared to 9 for the 16 terabyte up to 144 terabyte. So stay tuned. If you have questions, jump on Discord. I will do more video on the 24 terabyte between here and the beginning of 2024-25. I'm not in a hurry to release the 24 terabyte. I want it to be perfect. So because I still need to finish the PS4 drive. So the 2 new drive on the 16 terabyte that will be available in 2025. The 2 new 16 terabyte will have a full drive of PS4, and the other drive, 16 terabyte, will have PS4, Switch, and PC game in it. Okay. Same thing for the 24 terabyte. It will have a drive full of PS4, 1 drive full of Switch, and so on and so on. So at the end, if you choose to buy the 16 or the 24, it's going to be the same game. Okay? It's going to be the same amount of game. Okay? Roughly 99%. Okay? It's going to be the same game, same emulator. It's just another way to present the RetroBeast. Example, the RetroBeast has 28 main wheel. The 24 has 12. It's cleaner. Yeah, it's cleaner. So anyway, stay tuned, guys. Have fun for the Christmas time, and see you in 2025 for the next update. Thanks for supporting the beast. And love you guys. See you in 2025. Ciao.